Hey weirdlings, we are in
Corning.
Corning, Arkansas. And we are sitting down to play a game.
We're sitting down to play a Fate core card game.
Yes.
Okay.
Dresden.
Of course, it's the Dresden Files.
Why? Because we listened to like 3 Dresden File books on the way here.
Rett's stuffing her face on some pizza.
That's cold.
Yep.
Nice
And
pizza.
cheese stuffed. I always go for the stuffed crust. With the garlic butter.
Yummy.
So, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Fate, but it's a favorite tabletop role-playing system of mine. Super simple. And the card game's pretty easy to figure out, too. Fate.
But be noted, if you are trying to play the side jobs deck, there is a separate card that tells you how many of each type of card to put down on the table. I didn't know that.
I
just
shouldn't.
kind of shuffled the entire thing and laid it out when I tried it on my own.
Oh, I shouldn't let Rett GM, is what she's saying.
Yeah. Don't let me GM.
So, most of you, if you've got any experience with tabletop role-playing games, which are not the same as video role-playing games, are used to working with D20s, D6s. Fate has its own set of dice. They are called Fate dice, or fudge dice, and now I have to find it in frame. There it is. So, these little dice are 6-sided, and they have 2 positives, 2 negatives, and 2 blank sides. And those modify your rolls. Well, they modify your stats, less your rolls. Tonight, I am playing Rodriguez. And Murphy, if I could get her into frame too. There we go.
I'm playing Carlos and Harry.
Yep.
Since it's the Harry Dresden Files, Harry has to be in the game. And we are using the modified rules for 2 players.
Yep. If we had more players. Because, like, subscribe, play games with us. And we'll play games with your mind.
Yeah. Lots of games with your mind.
Right. Oh, yeah. So, oops, let's see, is this my hand or my draw deck? That's my draw deck. You end up with a hand of 9 cards, which is Pool of Fate, points. We have our hits and our clues, and of course my sonic screwdriver. There you go.
Hi. You can't see the board, but
I'll pick it up and show you if something important happens.
and since she's, did I eat all of that pizza?
Yes.
Oh.
There's more.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Harry gets to go or decide who goes first.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What do we have on the board here?
When solved, add +2 hits to Aurora Summer Lady. Until this obstacle is overcome, all investigative cards are a -1 clue.
Okay, what were you reading at?
Secrets of the Fae.
Okay.
Until this obstacle is overcome, all attacks with a range of 2 or more are in -1 range. No transportation. And we've got White Council meeting. Until this obstacle is overcome, you cannot overcome other obstacles.
Wow.
That
okay.
sucks.
Yes. That definitely sucks.
Okay, so we know what we got to do first.
That one.
Yep.
Which means
1 range,
I'm gonna have to
3
be giving-
range, 3 range.
I'm going to have to be giving up some cards because I can move obstacles or advantages forward or backward 1 space. So
Yeah.
I can move that in range.
Well, to do that you'll have to
Give up a card.
2, because the closest I've got is the range 3.
Yeah.
Unless we can take that out immediately, and that just doesn't seem likely.
How many investigates do you got?
I've got 2.
I got 2 as well.
If investigation solves target case, add 3 clues to any one case. If investigation solves target case, draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I only drew 7.
Oh, you need 2 more
8,
cards.
9. Okay, there we go. That didn't help much. I just got another overcome and another advantage.
Oh. You know what? I think I'll start out taking an advantage, but you can go first if you'd like.
No, you go first. I'm Harry, so I say you go first.
Okay. Yeah, not as hairy as me. It's gonna take 4 fate. Actually, it's gonna take 3 fate and a fate die. So, there's the 3.
Yeah, okay, only 3.
It's a straight 3 because I rolled a blank. So, inside source, take an advantage. There's nothing preventing me from taking an advantage, is there?
Okay, if you take that one, what does that say?
This one is, well, it's the only one I can take because it's in range 3. When taken, active player and player on active player's left may either draw a card or take a card back from discard.
I'm going to draw a card because I have no discard.
Right. I'm going to do the same. And that brings the White Council meeting just a little bit closer.
Okay. My advantages are only range of 3.
Okay. Well, this one is in range 3 now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, wait, what? I mean range of 2.
Oh. Well, not much I can do about that because I have no more take advantages.
Yeah. I have 2 more take advantages and 3 overcomes. How many overcomes do you got?
3.
Okay, and we only have...
We have 3 disadvantages, or 2, or 3 obstacles. There, no precision of language, Kit.
Well, I can't use that because it's that card there.
By the way, my taking advantage changed our board a little bit.
Yes.
So now we have removed...
This is the card we are trying to get rid of.
Isn't she lovely?
But we have to get her here so we can
We have to get her into range 3. There you go. You got some shiny forehead, by the way. But at least you're not so pale as to blend with the walls anymore.
Oh, I've darkened?
A tiny bit.
I've darkened? Squirrel?
Pretty much.
I'm gonna use 5 fate, maybe, to have on range 1 clues.
Okay.
For 5 with 2 dice.
Okay, so you need to roll 2 fate dice. It's still gonna take you the 5,
Unless I minus 2.
Nope.
Oh yeah, unless I
See,
plus.
it's the amount of clues you'll get. It's still a steady 5 fate.
5 clues.
5 clues. Alright.
We only need 6 more clues to get that out. That might help a little.
It'll help in the long run, as long as we've got everything on the board when we enter Showdown.
Yeah.
With something on it, we'll be good. This needs to go over here on the discard.
No, that's my discard.
That's right.
Well, fine if we're doing it that way.
Oh, fine. I can be a little particular about the way the cards face.
If she can. And I'm more like, oh, they're on my lap. That's the way I was playing it earlier today. I'm like, okay, we have a table just big enough for this board, so we're just gonna have everything on our laps.
Oh my god. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, you know what?
Investigation. Oh, -1.
Yep.
That's right. Until we get rid of that one.
Yep.
We can't get rid of that one
until we get rid of her.
We can't get rid of her until we move her up at 1. So you said you have 3 overcomes?
I have 3 overcomes, yes.
Okay, on my okay, you do
range 1, range 3, range 3.
You do whatever you're gonna do, and I'm going to sell one of my overcomes on the next turn.
Alright.
That way I can use Harry's talent.
Well, I think what I'm going to do
and get more points
is whoa. Let's see. I think I'm going to no. We're also playing at apprentice level.
Yes.
Because we're wimps. 5. Possibility of 5. Possibility of 4 fate.
Yeah, we only have
what,
5 fate. So
I'm going to discard badge for 1 fate point.
Okay.
And add a clue to the case in the shortest range.
Yay!
Of course, it's not an investigate card, so neener, neener, neener.
Okay, now it's my turn, and I'm going to get rid of...
In the spirit of Harry Dresden, loophole!
Yeah, overcome 1 obstacle, duh. Yeah, I know that. You moron. Okay, I'm going this one for 3 fate.
Nice.
And I'm going to use Harry's talent to advance a card forward 1 space.
Okay. Alright.
Which should bring you in
bitch.
range of her.
So, I'm going to go ahead and go with the steady pull of fate. Overcome 1 obstacle and collect 2. So it's 4 fate, yes.
And 4 fate. Get rid of that one.
And overcome her. And now we can deal with all the other shit on the board. But wait, there's more. Because I use the press pass.
Yeah, and you get like
I get
one
a
die.
base 2 of fate points back. And yeah, so 2. Still, 2 is better than none.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to use this 2 fate to overcome 1 obstacle there, so our things will actually mean something.
Our clues?
Yes.
Alright.
Want to show them the board now? This is our board. See if they kind of got moved up a bit.
There. And then we go here. Actually, I probably should just zoom in the good old-fashioned way from a distance.
I'm pretty sure zooming in is in the old-fashioned ways, walking up to it.
Yeah, that's about as zoomed in as you get, but this gives us a better view of the board. And yep. There is our book discard. Our showdown card. We will get to that in a while.
We have no solved cases yet.
Right, but we do have some clues.
Yes, 5 clues.
And the bottom row, we've got almost completely taken out. So, we should probably start to focus on this top row here.
Yeah.
Okay,
what's that last advantage? When taken, active player may move any one obstacle 1 to 3 range. Active player draws 2 cards. What does that mean?
That
Move
means
any obstacle 1 to 3 range.
you can move any obstacle still on the board into one of these range positions.
Okay.
And you also take 2 cards. You draw 2 cards.
Yeah, that part I understood. Whose turn is it?
I played press pass.
So
You just yeah, I took out the overcome, so it's your turn.
I'm going to take the advantage.
Go right ahead because I have no way to do so.
For 2 fate.
Alright.
And so I'm moving our obstacle in here.
Okay.
Is 2 close enough for you?
That's just fine.
Okay.
3 would be fine even.
So we can get rid of that obstacle.
So, but yes.
Do you have enough fate to get rid of that
all
obstacle?
attacks with a range of 2 or more, neg 1 range. I should, hopefully. So there's a base 3 that's coming out.
Okay.
It's just 3. Because my dice don't hate me, which is nice. And now we can start attacking things.
Without worrying about that. Okay, so first I'm going to get rid of my regional commander because we have nothing to overcome.
Very good.
For 4 fate.
Nice. We can use it.
Yes.
Now.
And I can remove 1 clue from any one case and add 2 hits to the foe with the most hits. And add 2. Yeah, that's not going to help any because we don't have any.
Right.
So. And we don't have any obstacle or advantage cards, so this one's basically bye-bye.
Yeah, go ahead and flip Harry over there.
That half for Harry.
Right. Alright. So, you have gone. Now I will go. Nice.
Excuse me. Mating call. What was that score?
I would give that one
A 3?
I was gonna be generous and give it a 4.
Oh, okay.
That's some good tone.
And plus I have my mouth covered.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe Karen and Susan are gonna start laying the hurt on some people.
Did the active player draw 2 cards?
You're the one who took that card out of play, so did you?
I can't remember.
I don't think so, judging by the 4 cards in your hand.
Okay, I'm drawing 2 cards.
Range 3.
I have lots of attacks.
I've got 3 and 3, so.
I have 4 and 1.
So you've got 1 investigate?
Yes.
Alright, well.
So don't get rid of any of your investigates.
I won't. I think I'm gonna go ahead and discard for fate the 22 handgun. It's got a base 3 fate and whoops, 1 die. So 4 fate back.
Nice.
And a clue to the
That's a
clue
hit.
to the case of the longest range. Yeah, let's do that. Just so it's out there.
Yeah. Okay. I am getting rid of Vinta Servitus for 1 fate.
Okay. I don't blame you. Is there anything else you can do?
You move 1 clue from any one case and add 2 hits of the foe with the most to the foe with the most hits. I don't have a foe with any hits.
Right.
So maybe I ought to hit something before I discard my last discardable.
Yeah. You know what? a range 1. That's 4 hits. Or there's a range 3 with 4 and 2 dice, so up to 6 hits.
I have a range infinity
Nice.
to all foes in one row.
Very nice. I think I'll do a little investigating. What do you think?
Okay.
Oh, no, that won't be enough to solve the case. Dang it. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and burn 5 fate. 2, 3, 4, 5. For 3. And 1 die worth of clues, so 3. Within a range 3. Do I want what's Mav's agenda, or do I want to put 3 more on the Morgan and Merlin setup? I think I'm gonna go here.
Okay. I'm going to do 4 fate and add 2 hits to all foes in one row. I'm
Nice.
supposing this row here.
Yeah.
So,
So
2 hits.
There you go. So all we need to do is hit him, and we got something on it. Almost everybody. So
Yeah.
I am going to go ahead and use raw determination. So 1 fate point for each foe with hits and each case with clues on it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well done. You've got money! I'm going to sell that for
That was a new
3
sound.
fate.
Nice.
So we have enough fate for a little bit.
Right. Okay. I had to concentrate to get that one out.
It sounded a little much.
It wasn't, surprisingly.
Okay.
Alright. Up to 6. Nope. You know what? I think I am going to go ahead and start an interrogation. So, it's 2 clues and some of nice murder.
Nice. I'm going to use 5 fate. Yes, it's a lot. To get rid of this guy here.
Alright.
So I think it's kind of worth it.
I think so.
It says, when solved, add 1 hit to Aurora Summer Lady.
Okay.
They get 1 hit there. And this card here is, may add 1 hit to foe or add 1 clue to case adjacent to target.
Adjacent. So same row.
Yeah, one of those two. Does that count as adjacent?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's only same row. So it was right here. So it's one of those two.
Right.
Which do we want to add?
The clue to?
The clue or a hit.
Oh. Actually, what it was
right there. So yeah, it's these 2 here.
Go for the hit.
The hit? Okay.
Especially since that's a 14 hit to take down.
Yeah, so now it's down to 10 hits. All I've got left is hits.
I got 2 hits and an investigate. Everything we have for investigations now has something on it. I am going to use timely assist. And I'm going to take a second turn after drawing a card. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. What we don't have is the 5 fate to run it with. So,
Okay.
wait, it's still my turn. What I'm gonna do, and you may think me nuts, but I'm gonna go ahead and burn these 3 to put 3 more clues on Morgan and Merlin,
Okay.
because with another 3 clues, we'll have it off the board. So, you've got, what, 1 investigate card?
I already used it.
Okay.
I only have attack cards.
Alright.
And I'm going to... Okay, what's your maximum fate over there?
What's your stunt?
My stunt?
The stunt you have remaining.
I have both remaining.
Mm.
As a turn, you flip this card to choose any one player, including yourself, to take a card back from the discard pile. Or as a turn, you flip this card to add 4 hits to any one foe that can be defeated in 1 to 4 hits, which is none of them.
Right. Okay.
So do you want to take a card back from yours? But then we'll have to sell something because we need...
Yeah, actually. If you want to give... Well, what have you got? Overcome and take advantage-wise in fate points.
Overcome and take advantage. A possible 3, possible 1. 1, 4, 2, 2, 3.
Okay.
So when
So
we
I
take back the 4?
I have a possible 5 or a solid 4 as a gimme.
Okay, so let's take you back your solid 4.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm flipping this card over.
Alright. That'll take care of your turn. We don't have to burn any fate in that turn.
Yeah.
So, now with Press Pass in my hand, I'm going to go ahead and discard it once more and bring us back for more fate. Oh, okay. Add a clue to the case of the shortest range.
Okay.
So, we need 2 more clues to get this off the board.
Do you have any investigate cards?
I have one.
Okay.
But it's 5 clues and 5 fate. You've got attack cards, right?
I have only attack cards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sell my attack card. My least
expensive,
but it's also the least advantageous.
Okay.
I have one that hits all foes in 1 row. It's adds 1 hit instead of 2 hits. And another one that's worth 4 hits. So I'm going to get rid of the one worth 2 hits.
Alright. And that's
2, possibly 3, possibly 1.
Or 2. 2 hits. Alright. Okay. So, what I'm going to do...
Oh, wait. And since I turned 1 in, I get to add 2 hits to the foe with the most hits on it.
That would be this guy. So a 5 and a 1.
Yeah.
There.
Yep.
Nicely done. We still need to get a hit on him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and burn that one for fate points. Surprise Aikido move. 4. Alright.
Do you want me to do my 1 hit on all foes on a row, or 4
go
hits
for it.
on 1 foe? Which will be that foe there, because it's a range of 1.
I would hit them all in the row.
Okay, that's 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 1 hit.
One hit is better than none hits. Okay.
I have one card left.
Right. You also have
a stunt.
Okay.
And I have to kill something with 4 or less hits remaining.
Okay.
That's what my stunt.
So we need to drag that one down a little bit.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to attack this? Or do you want me to
Give it
overkill that?
By how much?
Let's see, this is 5 clues, and I need 2 to get that off the board.
What about that one?
You know what? This guy here?
Yeah?
I can attack him, but if I attack him, that will more than likely, let's see, 4 with a possibility of 6 hits to this one card.
Mm-hmm.
So it could either take it out or drop it down far enough for you to use your stunt.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. But either card in my hand is going to take 5 fate to play.
Go ahead.
Alright, so.
No, wait, I need 4 fate in order to do this.
Right. And when longest range, shortest range. What have you got in your hand? 4 hits, range 1. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. Burning that for 5.
Okay.
You can be our hitter. And in the process.
Remember, it's a range 1, so it's that guy there.
Right. That's okay. Because in the process, now I get to decide if I want to put a clue there or there. And I want to put a clue here.
Okay.
Actually, let's just go ahead and make it simple.
Okay, so 4 fate for 4 hits on Grum the Gore.
Okay.
Ogre.
4?
4 hits.
Okay, so there's
and 4 fate.
2. 3, 4. There you go.
And I think I can take him out now with this card.
With your stunt?
Yes.
Alright. So, unfortunately this card only works in a range of 1.
Okay, and what is it?
It's an investigate card. And it's 5 clues. So, and
do you want to take a pass? Then I can kill that guy, then you can move it?
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pass.
Okay.
Because I tend to forget we can do that.
So I'm taking that, killing this guy.
Alright.
Which will move that in range for you, right?
Yep. Now it's going to take 5 fate for 5 clues on the Summer Night's murder. Or, if I discard 4 fate, I can take this card out, and then we'll at least have 1 solved case.
Yeah, but since it's only 1, then...
It is better than none, and we've got points on both other ones for the showdown.
Okay.
And, to top it off, it'll give us back our fate for the showdown.
Yes. Okay, let's do that.
Okay. So we won't be able to attack him, but if we can take these 2 out as well, then we'll have it wrapped up.
We just need to take those 2 out, really. And they're both within range.
No, because if we only have 2 solved cases.
Yes, then we have to...
And we can't get rid of that because I don't think we're going to make the 14 hits for that.
No, we're not.
But with only 2 solved cases, it'll be a tie and the game wins.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
So.
We'll have to get all 3.
Yeah. So 5 fate are returned to us. And this card is now in our solved cases.
Okay. Can we show the board?
Yep. So, we are getting ready to enter Showdown. We have almost all of our 13 fate. We're missing one, so we got a dozen fate. We have one card we can do nothing about, unfortunately, in Showdown.
Which means we have to get all of our...
We have to
solve all of our cases.
Solve our other two cases, which is not... because we've got very little in the way of points on them. There it is. But if we take this guy out as well, it'll make life a little easier, because then we'll only have to solve one of the two cases. Honestly, it's going to be a struggle. So, you want to go first?
Okay, we're doing this one first?
Right. We're in Showdown.
Yeah.
Playing Summer Night. There we go. It's all of the dice. Well, actually 6 at most.
Okay, so... do I want to use 4 fate for 3, base of 3, and 6 dice? Or 1 fate for base of 1 and 5 dice?
You know what? Why don't we take on Aurora first?
Aurora first? Okay.
Yeah, let's take her out.
If we can?
If we can.
We should be able. No, wait.
Well, 14 hits. She got 7 on her. She needs 7 more.
Yeah.
Okay. So base of 4 with the potential for 6 more.
Okay.
And it's 5 fate, so.
Okay, 6 die. 2, 4, 6, yep.
Ooh. It looks like
they just
nada.
Yeah.
So actually,
we still get 4.
We still get the 4. So 4 hits. That brings it up to 10. Let's see if I can do something worthwhile. I'm not going to burn any fate.
11. 11.
Yeah. Okay. Excuse me.
So you only need 3.
Bad math. I'm not going to burn any fate. We're just going to hope my dice actually like me.
They like her.
It looks like they like me. There's 1.
No, you get 2. Oh, okay. So 1.
Whoops.
And we're only allowed to go twice? Like 1 for you, 1 for me?
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to take her out.
Okay.
So let's go Summer Night's Murder.
Okay.
I'm not going to use any, and you can use the fates for your turn.
Okay. Here it's only 4 fate for clues, but 5 for
attack.
Yeah. Interesting. Whee!
And nada.
So
your turn.
I'm gonna burn the fates. So I'll have a base 3 to work with. Three.
And that was 3 clues.
Yep. So, just because. Check out that roll, folks. That's right, I did that.
It's a beautiful roll.
Yeah, it's no worse than Mesame trying to, figure most anything out, it seems.
Okay, so we're done with the Summer Night's Murder.
Yep.
And we're leaving. And we're going on to Can Elaine be
trusted. This is not looking good.
I'm gonna use the 1 fate.
You know what? Go for it. Looks like I'm stuck with one fate as well. Now, there we go, there. Nope. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so.
No, it's 5. You spin one,
Oh, yeah.
get 5 dice.
That one's cocked, but it's still on the positive, so.
Right. So you get 3.
3. That's not enough.
Yeah.
Bye, folks.
We lost.
And that's the Dresden Files Fate Core board game.
We lost.
That we did.
We suck.
Yes, we do.
Bye.
Bye.